What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a NASCAR fan, you're going to want to sit down for this one, because what just happened to Kyle Larson, the reigning two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, has sent shockwaves through the entire garage. We're talking penalties, pit road chaos, dashboard malfunctions, and a defending champion who is now sitting way below where anyone expected him to be in the standings. And the worst part? Some of this might not even be his fault. Let's break it all down. Now, let's set the stage here. Kyle Larson came into the 2026 season as the man to beat. He won his second Cup Series championship in 2025, joining legends like Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon as multi-time champions for Hendrick Motorsports. He scored 3 wins, 15 top 5s, and 22 top 10s last season. The guy led over 1,100 laps. He was dominant, and the offseason only made things look better. In February, just days before the Daytona 500, Hendrick Motorsports announced that Larson had signed a massive 5-year contract extension, locking him in through the 2031 season. His crew chief, Cliff Daniels, also signed a multi-year extension. Team owner Rick Hendrick called Larson one of the most complete drivers in our sport. The Hendrick Automotive Group confirmed the HendrickCars.com sponsorship would continue for 35 of 38 Cup race weekends every year. Everything was aligned for a historic title defense. But then the season actually started, and things went sideways, fast. At the Daytona 500, Larson could only manage a 16th place finish. Not terrible, but not what you expect from a defending champion. And then came Atlanta, now called Echo Park Speedway, and that's where things really fell apart. Larson was running inside the top 5, battling for position near the end of Stage 2, when he made an aggressive move, cut down into Shane Van Gisbergen's lane, and the two made contact. Larson slammed into the outside wall, and his day was done, a 32nd place finish. After the race, Larson took full responsibility. He told reporters, "I just screwed up. I knew the number 45 was inside of me at a point in the corner and got clear of him. I didn't quite realize that the 97 had gotten inside of him. So once I was clear, I just wanted to cut distance and shortcut my way to the finish of the stage. And the 97 was out of my mirror, and I just hung a quick left and ran right into him. Nothing anybody else did wrong besides me." That kind of honesty is rare, but the damage was done. After just 2 races, the defending champion was sitting 21st in the points standings, 83 points behind series leader Tyler Reddick. NASCAR insiders Jeff Gluck and Jordan Bianchi from The Athletic broke down the situation on their podcast, The Teardown. Gluck pointed out that under the new chase format for 2026, regular season points matter more than ever. Bianchi added that the number 5 team had the speed to recover, but warned that mistakes like Atlanta cannot become a trend. And that brings us to the real meat of this story: the penalties. Because it wasn't just one bad race. The penalties started piling up in ways that are genuinely concerning. At Circuit of the Americas, the 3rd race of the season, Larson's number 5 Chevrolet showed abnormal engine readings when it was fired up on race morning. According to Jeff Gluck of The Athletic, the team consulted NASCAR about what data they could access from the car. But here's the catch. NASCAR told Hendrick Motorsports that if they plugged the car in to check the data, they would be hit with a tail-end penalty and sent to the rear of the field. So the team made a calculated gamble. Don't plug it in, keep the 15th place starting spot, and hope for the best. But that wasn't the end of the problems at COTA. During the race, Larson was hit with a stop-and-go penalty for a track limits violation. There was confusion about which specific turns in the S's section would be enforced, and Larson's team got it wrong. And then, On top of all that, he lost a wheel during a pit stop. Multiple penalties, one race. Despite all of it, Larson managed to salvage a sixth-place finish, which at least showed the raw speed was still there. Then came Phoenix Raceway, and the penalty situation got even worse. Larson qualified second, right behind Joey Logano, but immediately dropped through the field once the race started, finishing 13th in the opening stage. Then, at the end of stage 1, he was penalized for speeding on pit road. According to Jordan Bianchi of The Athletic, Larson's dash lights were not working properly during the pace laps, and the team said they would look for a fix. That speeding penalty sent him all the way back to 25th for the Stage 2 restart. And that wasn't even the last of it. He was caught speeding again later in the race, on lap 107. Now here's what makes this so frustrating. Despite all of that, the malfunctioning dashboard, 2 speeding penalties dropping to the back of the field, Larson still managed to fight his way back to a third-place finish. Third. The guy drove from 25th to the podium with a broken dashboard. That tells you everything about the talent level. But it also tells you the team is making avoidable mistakes that are costing them dearly in the points. After the race, Larson was brutally honest. He told NASCAR.com, "Was not expecting that with how bad we were. But again, proud of the team. Just got to get a lot better here." He also said, "It's rewarding to run like expletive all day and finish third, but I would love to come here and control our own destiny and lead laps, get stage points, all that sort of stuff." His crew chief Cliff Daniels was heard on the team radio saying, "Tough day at times, but we learned a lot. We proved that we had a fast car." When Larson apologized for all the mistakes, Daniels replied, "No worries, man. We're going to keep growing together." And this is where the bigger picture comes in, because 2026 is not like any other season. NASCAR has completely overhauled the championship format, returning to the chase, a system inspired by the format used from 2004 to 2013. There are no more elimination rounds, no more win and you're in automatic qualification. Instead, the top 16 drivers in the regular season standings after 26 races make the chase, and then points are reset and seeded based on where you finished in the regular season. The regular season champion gets a 25-point cushion over second place at the start of the chase. And here's the critical change. Wins are now worth 55 points, up from 40. That's a 20-point gap between first and second place. NASCAR President Steve O'Donnell explained the reasoning, saying that under the old win-and-in system, a driver could win one early playoff race and then coast. The new system is designed to keep every driver pushing for wins at every single race. Denny Hamlin, who narrowly lost the championship to Larson in 2025, has been vocal about what it takes to win under this new format. Hamlin has said that you essentially need to be in the top 3 in regular season points to have a realistic shot at the title because of the bonus point structure. So where does that leave Larson? After 6 races, including a flat tire and toe link issue that dropped him to 32nd at Darlington just yesterday, the defending champion is sitting around 7th to 10th in the standings. That's a significant climb still needed. Tyler Reddick has been absolutely dominant with 4 wins already in 2026, and he's pulled away at the top of the standings. But here's the thing. Nobody is counting Kyle Larson out. Hendrick Motorsports is the only organization with 3 drivers in the top 11 in points. Larson has also acknowledged that the updated Chevrolet body for 2026 and the new 750 horsepower rules package are taking some extra adjustment time, particularly at flat ovals like Phoenix. The team has been historically weak there, and Larson knows it. Larson himself isn't panicking. After the Atlanta crash, he told reporters, "There's still 24 races or whatever left. Obviously, you don't want to compound it, but everybody wants to make a big deal." That confidence is backed by 32 career Cup Series wins, 26 of them with Hendrick. This is a team that knows how to recover. But the clock is ticking. Under the new chase format, every single regular season point matters. Every penalty, every pit road mistake, like every malfunctioning dashboard, it all adds up. And right now, the two-time champion is digging himself out of a hole that he partially created, and that partially was created by circumstances beyond his control. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. What do you think? Can Larson turn this season around? Or is the hole already too deep? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. I'll see you in the next one.